Hey everyone, today we're going to check out Echo Park Lake, which is a little lake located about 2 miles north of downtown LA.
We picked a good day to come out because, first of all, it is the middle of winter. Okay, there is a 30% chance of rain today. So, on a warm summer day, that entire fleet of Swan, I don't know, mini boats is what you call them, would be all out on the water like that one out there. This entire lake would be taken over by the gang of swans. Okay, so as you can see, again, middle of winter, you see kind of like the dying vegetation. In the spring and summer, the lily pads are much more out in force. Now the problem with this lake is I think I've become too over reliant on electronics. So obviously I can't see the underwater terrain. I have no idea where the fish might be hanging out or where they hang out in the wintertime. So the only thing I can go by is structure. So I'm going to start right there and then kind of work my way to the southern end of the lake and then maybe around that way. Okay, so I'm meeting Charlie. Okay, Charlie looks like...
Brain?
Sorry?
Are you in Fish Brain?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought that you might know who I was.
No, but you look like you know what you're doing, so I'm going to kind of tag along and...
What are you, worm fishing or what?
I have no idea. I'm going to start with...
There's some huge bass in here.
Really?
Number one. Monster bass.
in the middle of winter.
Tell the winter. We're
Wow.
here year round.
Wow, okay.
Maybe we can fish and catch it.
So you're going to go, I guess you're after bass, right?
That's all.
Okay. All right. So I was going to throw like a little crocodile because I don't really know any better. I'm an ocean fisherman,
Right, right.
first and foremost.
You got any kind of spoons?
Yeah,
Trout
I
spoons?
might, yeah.
Try those in the deeper water, especially if you're any good at jigging.
Okay.
Okay, because look at, I'll show you. My buddy's down there. Right
So you're saying in general over there, the south end of the lake is deeper?
now. 8 to 10 feet right here.
Okay.
That's the deepest spot.
Okay, he's saying it's 8 to 10 feet right here.
Except in here. You know this, right?
Okay.
There's a lot, here, let me show you.
All right.
These walls,
Okay.
they're like anywhere from, they vary where they're sitting. Like there's one over there close to that big cement slab over there
Okay.
that sits at least 8 feet long,
Okay.
deep, right? I fish like
Okay, so Charlie's saying that anytime you see structure like some kind of a retaining wall,
the outside.
fish the outside.
It's
And,
only like a foot deep.
okay, he's saying it's shallow on this side and deeper on that side. And so, let's say I was targeting largemouth bass specifically. Is there a portion of the lake where I should be kind of focusing on?
In the winter, okay, you see that buoy out there?
The yellow buoy? Okay.
Roughly from that buoy that way,
Mhm.
once you get the walls rolling in behind the fish and game will tell you where they put it. My buddy held the lake record. I held the record from 68 to 86, 9.5 pounds.
Wow.
Those were just northerns, right?
Wow.
Once they started, they drained it for the first time in 86 and refilled it. They did absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Drained it, refilled it, started stocking bass and trout in here.
Okay.
And that's where we started.
Okay.
So when they drained it, my buddy who caught the 16 pounder was when they caught speaking of fishing game. And the guy told him, no, there was three over 20. Where'd you put them at? Can't tell you.
That is
Where
unreal.
they go? They can't tell you. These bastards.
I mean, those fish are potentially world record, or yeah, like
So
or
they probably went to Castaic. That's an LA County back.
wow, that's amazing.
So just you go right here. In front of that bench. See that bench right there?
On the far side of the lake. Okay.
To the left of it, that little tree.
Yep.
Right in front of that little tree, there's a submerged dam that they built out of a pool. It goes all the way across the there, all the way to the
Really? So a submerged dam that goes the length of the lake. Wow.
So we tend to fish it. It sits about 3 feet underwater. Clear days, you can see it.
Okay.
Fish either side of that construction.
And so in the wintertime, do the fish like to hang out in deeper water just because it's colder?
Thermal climate. As the water
I see.
And it gets with the faster current.
They're gonna follow the warm water down. Okay.
So right through that.
So Charlie is saying that there's a retaining wall that obviously we can't see because it's in deeper water, and you can kind of see where the sticks are. It's the line of demarcation, and along the sides of that retaining wall is deep, up to 27 feet.
Yep.
Okay,
Between the wall and this wall here, that's the deepest part.
gotcha.
You know, if you were going to trout fish, that's where I would fish.
Trout fishing. Okay.
You hold them still, that's the point. Because of the cormorants, you'll see them, 10 at a time, they're doing this.
And they're after the trout.
They're just trying to corral them. Right?
Oh wow. So like after they stock the lake with trout, how many days would you say the fishing might be good for trout? A week? Okay. Okay, so he's throwing a plastic worm to the edge of the retaining wall. It's weighted. How many? Okay. And so you're gonna let it sink all the way to the bottom?
All I'm doing is dancing it down. Good 10-second pause.
So you're just basically popping it off the bottom, dead sticking, popping it off. Okay, gotcha.
For what it's worth, and as far as the bass goes, it's a big different day from when I was a kid. Catch and release.
Oh, absolutely. I believe in that.
Especially here.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
No, and I'll tell you because we've seen idiots go berserk out here. I think they own the fish.
Uh-huh.
Very protected.
No, even in the ocean, I release 99% of the fish that I catch.
Ocean, I'll take over. Trout, I take over. You have a spoon.
And so how would you fish something like this?
Slow.
Slow reel. Okay. Gotcha. So I'm gonna start with this little long-billed crankbait. Should kind of dive deep, and because it's winter time, I'm not going to work it super fast, and we'll see what happens. Okay, here goes nothing. This is a little Shimano Claris rod, ultralight setup. We're going to try the far south end of the lake. And again, I'm not sure how great the fishing is going to be. As I mentioned, it is the middle of winter, cold spell. But as Charlie was mentioning, the threat of rain, it apparently drops the barometric pressure, and that will get the fish in a mood to feed sometimes. So we'll see how it goes. Retrieving ultra slow because again in the wintertime the fish are not apt to chase stuff, so I'm just keeping the tip down as Charlie kind of is recommending, and super slow retrieve, barely wiggling. I don't know if you can see it. This is so much different than ocean kayak fishing. Ocean kayak fishing is all about ADD, run and gun type fishing. This, gotta be patient and really can't see what's going on underneath. So it's way different actually. Kind of a bummer because when they first kind of redid this lake with, to the tune of many millions of dollars, the water was like aquamarine, and it was pristine. But I mean, basically, anytime you have a lot of people, they're gonna just jack things up. And so, you know, the new Echo Park is kind of turning into the old Echo Park. You got just yucky stuff on the water. Okay, not much happening with the crankbait, so I'm gonna go with the old standby, the Panther Martin. It's the gold blade, and then the black body with the yellow dots. So if we can't catch fish, let's see if we can catch some trash. Oh, look at this. Oh, darn it. Okay, so if you're after big game, you have to offer big bait. So here we go. Ah. Got it. Uh-oh. Gotta tighten down drag. Come on. I hope this doesn't break. This is like probably 4-pound leader. Oh no! So look at this. This is either a flock of Canadian geese or a band of very small dogs. Okay, so here's another one of those barriers. So everything to this side of the barrier is shallow water to promote the lily pad growth, and then according to Charlie, everything on this side of the retaining wall is deeper water. So I'm going to try a cast here and then work the edge of the retaining wall. Get out of there. That was close. Well, this might be as much action as we'll see all day. We got pigeons, we got coots, we got... Wow, look at the big Canadian geese. Oh, and they're bullies. Canadian geese are bullies. I don't know what's up with these Canadian geese, man. They need to pick on somebody their own size, like that guy right there.
Well, that about wraps it up. Pretty tough day overall for fishing. Ended up getting blanked. I guess I could say something poignant like it's more about the experience, or, you know, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. But on balance, I think I like catching more. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the next outing. And until then, have fun, be safe, and bye for now.